Dear students, in this class we are going to discuss about telemetry tracking command and monitoring system. For each and every satellite system which have this kind of circuits in order to track the satellite position, and we want to know the exact location of satellite, and if you want to send some command or send some control signal to the satellite, or if you want to get some control information from the satellite, and as well as I want to measure the actual status, what happened inside the fuel tank or the inside the satellite system or satellite circuits, or with help of a sensor only it is possible. So telemetry is nothing but we are going to track, or we are going to measure some data which is available inside the satellite system, and we have to collect these data, and we have to convey. So that is called actually telemetry. So once the data is collected from the satellite system, with the help of the sensor, various number of sensors are available, like pressure sensor, voltage, or current, temperature. So we have so many number of sensors available. So these sensors are captured the nature of the analog signal, and under the acquisition principle, and these data are converted into digital format, and it should be transmitted to the earth station. That is called actually telemetry. So telemetry, so we're going to collect the data. Once the data is collected, then immediately we have to transfer. So these informations are transferred to the earth station, and then only we comes to know what is the exact situations, or what is the position of the particular places. And tracking, so tracking is nothing but we must know the exact location, position, as well as the satellite health conditions. So the tracking circuit only which help you how to monitor the satellite activities. And the command, so suppose during orbital perturbations, so orbital perturbation times, it always happen due to the much amount of force coming to access satellite body whenever satellite comes close to the earth during the perigee time. So at that time there will be some gravitational force that affect the satellite body, so that satellite try to move away from its orbital path. So whenever satellite missing the orbital path, means obviously some unnecessary activities takes place in the satellite system itself, and we can't get any kind of information from the satellite, then simply we are missing out the satellite system. So if you want to give some proper control information to the satellite, the command through command circuit only it is possible, and by the way of giving the proper command, then only satellite system comes to the original position, and even though some perturbation takes place. And monitoring, so based on the telemetry tracking command, we just continuously monitor the health condition of the satellite, whether the satellite following the same orbital path, the same angle of inclination, whether which have the same apogee as well as perigee, and during the eclipse time, whether satellite can able to generate enough power or not, during the normal days, during the sunny days, whether the solar panels are generating enough power for all the control circuits. So everything we have to be monitored with the help of the monitoring system only. So here we can see there is a satellite, and that particular satellite which transmit a signal to the earth stations, that is called a Telesat stations. And it is not mandatory both earth station are receiving same kind of information from satellite. So one earth station may transmit some command information to the satellite, another earth station may receive some or may send some telemetry information to the satellite. So each and every earth station, it is not necessary to carry out the same set of functions. So here also we can do the same thing. Suppose if you want to measure the exact range of a satellite, exact distance satellite, so we must collect the information from the satellite, that is Earth Station 1, and the same information will be received by the Earth Station 2 here, and with respect to two data received by the two number of Earth stations, from this we can able to find the exact range, and this signal normally it may belongs to any category. So the signal coming from satellite may be voice based or non-voice based, like a text based or data based informations, and there will be a separate unit is available in the earth station, that is called actually data communication reduction facility. So here in this unit they are going to analyze the satellite signals. So because when the signal received by the earth station from over the very long distance, obviously the signal is affected by the noises. So these noises are calculated, and we have to eliminate this noise, and then only we can come to the original signal. Then only it is possible to receive the original signal. So there will be a separate unit available in the earth station in order to process, in order to analyze the signal which is coming from the satellite. And once the signal is analyzed, once the information is gathered, collected, then immediately that information may be transmitted to another earth station, so that only the another station can able to do some other activity or can able to give kind of help to the satellite system whenever satellite missing from the orbital path. So that's why here we are having the telemetry tracking and command facilities. Once the data is analyzed by this earth stations or by the senders, and based on the information, now the TTSC station, that is actually telemetry tracking command station actually. So TTSC station only gives the exact the control signal to the satellite in order to bring back the satellite to its original orbital path. And the telemetry system, it is actually the system which consists of n number of sensors. So based on sensor only, it is possible to measure the exact the status of the even the fuel level in the fuel tanks, and as well as how much amount of current drawn by the subsystem, because in a satellite subsystem which is having, we have so many number of circuits are available, transponder circuits, we have transponder circuit, we have antenna subsystem, and we are having the command subsystem, telemetry system. So many number of subsystems are there, and this telemetry system which monitor even how much of the current drawn by the particular subsystem, even the voltage level, current level, temperature level, the position of switches, everything. And track the system, so we must know the exact position of the particular spacecraft system or satellite system, how much amount of speed or the velocity, in terms of velocity as well as acceleration level will be measured with help of the sensors only. And a command system, so whenever anything changes happen in the satellite body, so during orbital perturbation times, so immediately we have to send some control information. So well, you want to recover back to the satellite to its original orbital path, we want to do either the spin stabilization methods or three-wheel stabilization methods. So if you want to activate those particular mechanism to the satellite body, it is necessary for us to send some control signal to the satellite. Okay, so that type of control signal is initiated from the earth station. So once the control signal is transferred from earth station to satellite, now the satellite itself, we are having the stabilization circuit. That circuit will be activated, and that gives kind of force to the satellite, bring back to the original path. So and that is the use of the command signal and communication system. So all type of informations will be transmitted or received from the earth station to satellite. With help of this system only it is possible. So it is necessary while you are designing the system, it is necessary to increase the traffic capacity level, because we are going to transmit much amount of information to the satellite. So it is also very important. And finally, transponder. So this system which having the transmitter as well as the receiver antenna, which is going to collect information from the earth station as well as transmit information to the earth station. So both way it is going to act. So the transmitter as well as the receiver. So both units are available in the transponder itself. And while the information received by from the earth station, now the satellite transponder immediately filtered the signals, and immediately that signal will be noise out with help of the low noise amplifier. And once the signal getting amplified, then immediately with the help of the local oscillator we can generate some carrier frequency. With the help of this reference carrier signal, it is possible to generate or possible to recover the original content, and finally these signals are getting power amplified to transmitted towards the downlink direction to the earth station. Okay, thank you students.